Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
What up, everybody? This is Joycelyn, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And what up? It's your girl, April Jones, and I'm in the building.
Yo, it's DJ Damas. Let's get this show started.
So all of you having withdrawals because we've been gone for a little bit, you can now relax and check us out on iTunes, iHeart, Google Play, Spotify, and also over on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, you already should have. So we are back,
right.
and it feels like we've been away for a minute. So what have you been up to?
Man, my family is in town. Just trying to enjoy my family, the kids, working on the music. I have a lot of good things in the works, guys.
Getting it done.
You're going to be seeing me soon.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good.
it.
You know, always out and about, man. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. We just went to the premiere of the movie Wonder Park. Me and my son hit the red carpet, you know, star-studded for the first time. I never did a red carpet with my son, so that was amazing. And, you know, getting back to this music, the weather's breaking, so I'm out and about, hitting these events, hitting these streets. You know, just getting in some trouble.
Well, I just got back from New York City where I had some pretty productive meetings, but one of which I'm really, really proud to announce is that I met Wendy Williams.
Hey.
Nice.
She is, you know, people can say whatever they want about Wendy. You can say whatever you want about me. Wendy Williams is the shit.
Media legend.
She's a media legend. This woman started in radio, dominated that for, I think, 15 years?
Yeah.
And when I say dominate, to be a woman in radio and dominate with the people that she was, I mean, there was some heat, starring Buck Wild and all those shows that were around her back in the day. So she did that and has had a successful 10-year run in television. You know, it was interesting when I got to the show, a lot of her audience knew who I was. So like the Steve Harvey show, those were, you know, a little bit more mature black people. You know, they AARP card holders. They didn't know who the fuck I was. A couple people did. But and then the Real, it's a very diverse audience and they knew who I was. But like Wendy, because they all into the T, they knew who I was. So shout out to everybody that showed me love. But Wendy was really cool, was able to chop it up with her. But I will tell you, walking in that room, I felt like this is where I belong. I belong in a talk show.
On the screen?
In my own show, though. I'm on my own show.
Okay.
So they've been talking to me already about coming back and doing the Wendy show. So I'm looking forward to that. But, you know, it was interesting reading people online in their commentary, what they had to say about the picture I took with Wendy. I just posted something on my Instagram. It says, we're all being judged by someone who isn't even close to having their shit together. That's real shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually who judge you.
Right.
But why is that? Why are people so consumed? I said this on my Instagram. I turned other people's businesses to an actual business. I've become a millionaire by telling other people's stories. Why are you doing it for free? Why are you sitting there talking about what other people are doing?
It's relief.
For free.
It's a relief. It's a getaway. You get to jump into somebody's personal business that's not yours for once.
But misery loves company, guys.
Of course.
So,
Yeah, but we evicting everybody over here on my Instagram. We don't want nobody coming. We don't want no company.
it's a part of the social media.
And it normalizes people. If somebody looks at you like a big superstar, they want to find something bad on you to make you feel more relatable. It's still kind of like a show and love thing on the low.
But it's one thing if they're hating, like, you know, the overweight jokes, the gay jokes, all that shit is whatever. That's real. Okay, but the stuff why do people make up things that aren't real about people for the satisfaction of just having something to talk about?
Misery loves company.
But why? But are you that miserable where you say,
Hell yeah.
damage ain't got nothing going on?
Because you got to
so
remember, there's people who are living what people would call regular lives. You work in a 9 to 5. You're part of the matrix, and every single day, imagine your life being. I was a part of that. You know, I was in that world,
Hell
working
yeah.
12-hour shifts every day, coming home, cooking at the same time, knowing I had to be in bed at the same time, watch one show at the same time, and knowing my weekend was either to go out or to clean, and that was really it. There's no.
But I did that too. But I did that too. But I was happy.
But what I'm saying is, imagine those that are not happy, and then they're watching a life like yours, where you get to meet people and you get to do the things.
Well, I have advice. Go to your nearest counter in your house, open it, find the bleach, and drink it.
Hell no.
No, don't tell people to do that.
Don't tell people to do that.
No, I mean
That's not a solution.
Sound
How
like
about
the
you go
Momo
to
challenge.
the nearest? How about you go to the nearest counter in your home, grab out a nice bottle of wine, and drink that, and relax. Take a motherfucking chill pill.
Okay, fine.
Find your happiness.
I have a better solution than since I'm being a little too negative this morning. Go to your nearest counter in your bathroom. Find all your pills. Take them. Then go get a bottle of wine and drink the whole fucking bottle.
No.
At the
That
end of the
was
day,
worse.
here's what I think. Basically, what I'm saying is kill yourself. I don't think that anybody, technically, don't really kill yourself. But, I'm saying if you're that unhappy with being on Earth if you're that unhappy for other people being on Earth, leave. Just leave.
I
don't go on nobody's page and say shit. Wait. I don't go on nobody's page. I could go on your page and say, all right, nigga, fuck it. We know you got abs. Put the shit away. I could go on your page and be like, bitch, I get it. You drink and you got kids. Tired of seeing them. Put them away. I don't care what people are doing unless it has to do with my business.
Or we could just ignore them.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says, even if it has something to do with my business. I don't really care. It's the part of what comes with this shit. So, hi, haters.
You're getting blocked.
Hateful admirers.
Go to New York City, where I just came from, and take a visit to the not Eiffel Tower, but the Empire State Building. Go to the very top and see the very top of the Empire State Building, and then fall the fuck off. Mind your business, people, or make it your business.
Oh God, Jason always wants somebody to just die, splat.
Stop creating drama. There are people moving throughout their day right now, enjoying their Starbucks or their fucking green juice, or if they're, maybe they're rolling up their yoga mat, whatever the fuck they're doing, they're having fucking fun. And you're somewhere so miserable because your man got a boyfriend and you pissed that your kids ain't gonna be shit. So what you do? You come to all our pages.
How about we stop paying attention to the drama and move on to our topic?
No, I'm about to go back to my Instagram right now to see if somebody says some other shit. I'm gonna start coming. What I'm gonna do? You know what I should do? I should create a show where I come after people who come after me. I like that idea.
Look at you trying to go tit for tat.
Oh,
fuck
Lord.
it. Okay, but anyway, I just play. Please don't hurt yourself. Drive safe. Just unbuckle your seatbelt.
Nobody kill themselves, please.
Unbuckle your seatbelt and just slam on the gas.
We already got one person doing that.
All right. So yeah, it's been an eventful week. I was in New York City. The weather was beautiful. I love New York. I love all the love I get in New York. And I want to say to all our fans.
And why?
I don't even read the comments anymore. The comments are so all over the place. I feel like you read our comments, it is pure bipolarism. It is everything from I love you to fuck you to kill yourself to don't kill yourself. I want everybody to be happy.
They can't even get my name right in the comments. So
no, they call you damaged now.
I've been drama for 10 years.
That part.
I just wish, all jokes aside, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. I'm just being extra because I just want to get y'all talking shit because this is going to drive you to my Instagram to talk shit. My cousin killed herself and you're telling people they should kill themselves. Kill yourself. That's the logic that they do.
See?
They will come on my page and say, you fat shame so-and-so, you fat bitch. I'm like, well, you just did what I did in a much smaller venue. Bastard. All right. I love everybody. No, I do. I want to start promoting peace. That was my way of promoting peace.
Wow.
That's your peace
That's
offer?
a start, Jason.
That's my way of saying to people, I am fed up with negativity, so I want you all to be positive, and I'll just absorb it all for you and just sprinkle it out here and there as I see fit.
I see.
Okay.
I was at the strip club last night.
How was it?
Well, this girl put her titties on me, and I just felt like, clearly you got the memo. It is insulting. Believe it or not, all jokes aside, I know people are probably like, oh, Jason's so fucking extra. If you come to me and you say, I can turn you out, you're basically saying to me that I'm a fake homosexual.
So wait, that's what she said?
No, but girls do that all the time. They offer me pussy every day.
But it's the strip club. She probably thought she wanted a little titty action.
You know what I did? I threw some money in the direction I wanted her to go. There.
Then why are you in the strip club?
Exactly.
Because I ended up going with the team. They wanted to go. They're like, you never hang out with us, so we're going to the strip club. I'm like,
well, then you got to know when you up in that bitch. That's what come with it.
You going to get a dance.
Okay, so when I pick you up, Damage, and say we going to West Hollywood, we roll up in the Abbey. Don't be looking at me crazy like, what is all these homos swinging from the damn?
But that's why I wouldn't be in the Abbey complaining.
You will have a choice if you want to go or not.
Exactly.
And you might say you don't.
I'm not going to go to the Abbey and complain that, man, it's all these gay dudes in here. Like, I'm at the Abbey. Like, why would I?
You will when they start trying to put something in your drink. Yo, Bill Cosby is at the Abbey.
He was?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I had a friend. I had a friend tell me that he thought somebody had roofied him. And I said, well, he's like, don't tell nobody. I'm like, I'm not going to tell nobody. So our friend walked in. I said, guess who he said gave him a pill? And I threw the friend under the bus. Because I felt like, I don't know. R. Kelly, Robert. Gayle King, you fucking owe me a check. Gayle King owes me a fucking check. She heard our interview where I called that nigga Robert. How many times have I said Robert? We said Robert. You just came in a minute ago. You was reading something and you said Robert. Robert.
And Gayle King, she's listening. Gayle's always listening.
What is going on in Chicago? Something fucked up in the water because your boy Robert is just out of control. And a fan paid $161,000 to get this nigga out of prison. I can't give a phone bill paid. Where my Postmates pay? I need a Postmate
Was it a
code.
fan? I thought it was one of his girls. I thought it was one of
his girls got all that money?
No, it was a fan, right?
No,
it was a fan.
I thought they said one of his
Whoever,
girls.
it wasn't him.
Well, listen.
Don't you got a bill you want to get paid? You don't got a bill you want paid?
Hell yeah.
What's the bill you want to get paid right now?
All my motherfucking bills, not one.
Just name one bill and how much?
Hell, a student loan.
How much?
It's left like $19,000.
Okay, that's less. See, people,
Yeah, pay that off.
that's like 10% of what this person paid. If you have $19,000 for April's school loan, please email us right here so we can get it paid.
I'm
For
with
real.
that.
Because if y'all got time to be getting R. Kelly up out of prison, y'all can,
Toss us something.
hello? For me going to get an education, you know what I mean? To be smart for the world.
I believe I can touch.
I'm done.
That nigga. What bill do you have that you want paid?
You know what? Y'all can pay this rent for a year. Pay that for the year. What's that? About 1,700 times 12.
Okay, so that's about.
You put that on the calculator. You can round
I
that
don't know
off
how
and send
to
a
add
little
that
more.
fast,
Yeah.
but let's say
times
30,000.
12.
Let's
Yeah,
put
it's
30,000.
35.
That's like
500.
$3,600.
If you have $30,000 to pay for damages, rent, just email us right here. Me, I'm gonna tell you what I want.
Bring the money.
All I want is real simple. This bill is so simple that you ain't even gotta blink. Please send me the money that it costs to get this nigga I met in Dominican Republic his papers. $500. How much should I ask for? Just give me $500 to get
Half
these
of it.
papers. All right. Well, no, it's been a great week. I love New York. Shout out again to Wendy Williams and all her staff over there that
Did
showed
she
me
look
love.
well? You look like she was doing okay?
I think that I don't know how much time she's really had time to take care of herself with Graves' disease. I mean, she looked happy. She was in her thing and she was moving around. I definitely think
Her spirit was well.
her spirit was well.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's important.
But I will say, I did say to her, I said, thank you for coming back. We need you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We need Wendy Williams in the game. We need somebody that's going to give you some raw, unfiltered shit that makes people uncomfortable, because the same people that don't like what I do are the same people that read what I write. And this is why I said the other day on my Instagram, if you really want me to lose, stop fucking commenting and coming to my shit. The same people watching this show right now with fueled anger saying, where's Gio? Where's Melissa? Jason, you ain't lost weight. Whatever. Those are the same people who are going to be right here tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I was going to say something really inappropriate. But anyway, it's the same people that got something to say. But, again, I will pray for those people because I am fucking out here winning. I don't care what nobody say. We are all winning. You all look great, and you all are doing your thing. And I'm so proud that we can be supportive of making progress. And people just look at it as an example. You got 3 young people of color sitting here I think I'm a great example. I'm close to what is a biblical name?
Don't you dare.
Hezekiah.
Was Jonah in the Bible?
Yeah, he was in the Bible.
Oh, no, that's Jonah Hill. Who was in the Bible?
It was
Jonah was in the Bible.
Moses, he parted the sea. If you part the sea, niggas can't go nowhere, right? No. Who found the ram in the bush?
Who found her? Okay, I don't know. That's a damn shame too that I don't know.
You don't watch
said Moses.
You don't watch the Bible. Did you hear what I said?
You don't watch the Bible.
No, I don't watch it.
When's the last time you
Hezekiah.
You gotta watch the Bible now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ain't God good though?
God is good all the time. Yes, he is.
Anyhow.
It's time for another Hollywood hookup. Ladies, Victoria's Secret is shutting down, so we're not going to have anywhere to go get our bras.
What?
So with Third Love, a company that I freaking adore, their bras are the most comfortable bras you're ever going to get. I actually am wearing one right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and they don't fall apart like Victoria's Secrets. Third Love offers more than 70 sizes, and they offer them in half sizes as well.
Okay, availability.
You can skip the trip and actually go online to the Fit Finder and find your size, and they will ship it to your home. Every single person has 60 days to wear it, to wash it, and try it in the comfort of your home. And guess what? If you don't like it, you can return it.
You can send that bra back.
Where are they doing that at?
To where it came from.
These bras are lightweight. They're super thin memory foam cup that molds to the shape of your bosoms.
I love when they mold. I love them mold.
And they're breathable cotton bras. I love it. Third Love knows that there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they are offering my listeners, that's mine, okay, his too, 15% off of your first order. Go to thirdlove.com/unlock right now to find your perfect fitting bra. Get 15% off your first purchase. That is thirdlove.com/unlocked for 15% off today.
Hey.
Okay, so let's just hop right into it. Raz B is pissed off, so now you're not the only one to blame for the B2K tour because he was talking about he was getting off.
No, everybody was trying to blame me, and then when I saw that, I wanted to say something under there, but I was like, I'm not gonna be petty today.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna be like, thank God, like I'm not the one. Y'all thought I was gonna break up the tour, but I'm obviously I'm not. I had nothing to do with that. All jokes aside. No, it's a real situation. Though. I really feel bad for Raz, and it broke my heart to see that video. It really did.
Do people think you're sitting at home with a sage and like candles, like chanting the failure of B2K? Because I don't understand why.
No, I mean, why would I want them to not do well? I mean, you got to remember, like I had the father, my children is in that group. So I want him to make money to support, his children and to do, I want him to be great.
Hell yeah.
Go be great. Be great, And for all of the guys, I think it's a great opportunity for all of them to make money and to do well for themselves and for their families.
Yeah, exactly. I have a question though. Like when Raz B jumped out and, it seemed like it was a very serious thing, everybody made fun of it. But I feel like if it was a woman that made the same claims and saying she wasn't comfortable, it wouldn't be funny. It's like, why is it funny when like black men are like
they have been
trivializing?
Okay, there's an interview. If you really care about it, go dig it up. Me and Charlemagne the God interview, and Claudia Jordan did a test for a show I created back in the day called The Funeral. It's on YouTube, and our guest for our test was Raz B.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to get into all the details now. I'm sure I will later if I interview Raz. But I walked away with feeling like Raz was authentically telling his truth.
Yeah.
He had gotten to the point where he was like, "Fuck it," when you don't care anymore, you just like you've gotten to the brink of just not giving a fuck no more. You just want to tell your truth. Then there's so many powers that be that try to shut those little voices up. And then I could imagine, for me, if I walked in the room with the person that molested me, I would have a reaction too.
Trigger.
And so unfortunately with social media, once you put it up, it's out there and it starts to do its thing. So I'm glad that they figured out how to get back to working together.
For sure.
But
why is it funny though? Like if a man is crying out and saying like that triggers him or that he's been in that situation, everybody's laughing in the comments.
Why is Chris Stokes not in fucking prison? Let's ask that motherfucking question. Why is Chris Strokes?
Oh, no. But why? But it's so crazy
My
to
bad.
me
Chris
that now it's gonna have to take a documentary for all these motherfuckers to be put behind bars. It's like, come on. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean Chris Strokes. That really came out wrong.
Chris Stokes.
But you know what I mean.
That.
You know what I mean. I've run into Chris and we've never had words. And I don't hate the guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the guy. I just have been molested. And people are going to say, oh, but you said Ariana. Well, fuck you too. I think that Raz still has not had his full day in court. And I'm going to tell you, this tour going to be over and everybody going to be right back to where they are with a bigger platform. So don't think that this train, I'm telling you I could see the train. Oh, I see the train coming. I'm the conductor. Woo, woo, come on. It's coming. The train is coming. And Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored will be right here for all your viewable pleasure.
That's right.
Okay.
Hold your head, Raz.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. This is a crazy world we live in, man. Back to the haters on Instagram, I couldn't even imagine. I know with the little bit of notoriety I have, and you have all the followers, and you've been out in the public eye for a long time. It takes a strong person to be in this business.
100%.
Yeah.
You got to be strong. You got to be able to deal with people coming for your kids. You have to be able to deal with people coming for your kids. I have to be able to deal with people coming at me for everything. It's really stressful, and it's crazy now being on the other side of it that like fans really dehumanize people in the public eye. It's like you're a product with no feelings and nothing. And this shit does fuck with people.
Right.
So I just hope people just learn to be a little easier on one another because I don't even go as hard as I really could. Like the shit I really know, I get a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
And
just because you make money doesn't mean that we're still not people that go through things. Like I think that people see us like, oh, they're in LA, they're living these lives. And it's like, bitch, I still got a regular schmegular life behind the money and the glam. I'm still a person that feels and that's going through some shit and that's dealing with people in my life that I don't want to deal with, friendships, all sorts of stuff. So no one is exempt is what I'm trying to say. So definitely have a little bit more of a soul.
That's how they justify it though. It's like they got all that money. They don't care what I'm saying. Like that's the justification.
I just happen to be successful because I'm out here doing my thing like the rest of these young brothers. You feel me?
Well, you figured out what to do with a platform and continue to build on it. When you get on TV or radio or whatever, it's literally, that's your foundation. So now how do you build from there? I was just with somebody who was asking me, like there's a lot of people that are trying to do what you do, and they're interested in knowing how you were able to do it. First of all, lots of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing situations, lots of mistakes, lots of roadblocks, lots of no's. Right now, I have, no pun intended, right now I got niggas sucking my dick to work with me. And I'm like, nope, sorry, you said no. You said no, right? That was an N and an O. In fact, here's your email where you said, this doesn't have a place in the market. So how does it all of a sudden to you not have a place in the market? Because the market said we want you.
That's what the game is, though.
Take risks.
It is, though, but why is it that way?
People don't see value until you bring value to it. It's really that simple. People can't always see the vision, especially if you're always in a successful position. Like a lot of these people that say no, they think the only way that works is the way they made it work. And then somebody's going to come up and make their own way work. And it's like, oh, you know what? That could work. And now they want to put their stamp on it. So it looks like they created that new hot thing.
They don't want to believe in it.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to believe it until it blow. You don't need them no more. But
that's the fucked up part. It's like, if you didn't trust and you didn't value me at the point, then don't have nothing to say to me when stuff does start to blow.
But you know what? A lot of the times they know it would blow, but the fact that if you know too much and they can't really control it or own it, then they're gonna like try to shut it down and try to suppress it.
They're afraid.
And it's so funny. Wait, say that last line one more time. What'd you say?
They're afraid.
If they know it's something big, like you bring something to the table that they know is good and they know you know too much and they can't buy it from you or
control it. So I went to somebody, I ain't gonna say no name, but they're gonna watch the show and they're gonna feel like I'm talking shit, but I'm literally telling my truth. I went and I pitched my show, pitched me, and they were like, oh my God, this is amazing, and really dug into the details. I mean, in the weeds of the operation and the segments and this and this and this. And then they went and sold their version of it.
Yeah.
So I end up in the same room with the person that bought the vision that I sold, but a very watered down version. And I said to them, listen, I'm not even mad because they didn't sell me. You can have a room, you can have a set, you can have a mic, but you cannot have a motherfucker that can sit there and say exactly what the fans are thinking. Our interview with Nick Swaggy P was hilarious, by the way. It was literally like sitting in the living room with friends, pulling layers back on shit that people don't want to talk about. He got kicked out of his house for about a week. He's back now, but
I told him.
I heard.
But the fact that they feel comfortable and compelled to come to us and talk about it is a skill that people, I think, don't understand. And what I found interesting was I'm sitting in the room and I said very calmly, I'm not tripping because you didn't buy me. And then they asked, would I be a part of that? And I go, no.
They didn't want to bring you in on the back end.
But what you just said just hit something, because they know once they give me that, they're going to be able to influence, but they're not going to be able to control. Because I'm not going to do nothing that I can't control. Boy, it's going to be a scary day. I want to follow Wendy Williams. Just come off of Wendy and be like a fresh fucking wave. It's going to be amazing. It's coming. And I said this when I went to Steve Harvey's show. I said, I was nervous. This was great. Then I said, I'm going on the reel. Then I went on the reel. I said, oh, shit, all I need now is Wendy. Then I went to Wendy. I met Wendy. Now I'm going to go on Wendy. And I'm telling you right now, remember this if you're listening, because you're going to be fans soon if you ain't fans now. I'm going to get my own fucking show. It's coming. And I'm going to be a motherfucker because we're going to keep it real. There's a lot going on out here. Yeah.
Just let me be the first guest.
Now, I already know who my first guest. I want my first guest to be.
Fuck you too, Jason.
Not April. We have a panel. There'll be a panel.
Fuck you.
There'll be a panel.
The fuck? Fuck Jason.
I want my first guest to be Cardi B.
Okay, fine. I love Cardi.
What about your second guest?
Me.
Well,
look, he gonna keep going.
Well, my second guest.
See? Fuck your show. I don't want to be on your show.
We gonna get there. We gotta get through the first week.
Can April do a performance at the end?
He ain't seeing my value yet.
Yes.
Man, fuck that.
You don't want to do the performance at the end? The first live performance?
No, because he ain't believing in me.
She can only perform if her ass is out like it was in her music video.
Oh.
Okay.
Cheeks.
Okay.
You and Ryan look good in the video.
Thank you.
How was that experience? Did you say, look, we should just get butt naked and just...
No, Ryan is really like that in real life. He's like he's the sweetest guy, but he has that asshole vibe.
Yeah.
So it was very easy for him to literally play that character.
Why did y'all cut the kiss?
Ask Ryan that. I'm sorry.
That was a Hollywood Unlocked exclusive. If you're listening right now, please go to Ryan's Instagram right here and ask him why he cut the kiss.
Ryan, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I really didn't.
Does Ryan know how to kiss?
Ryan was scared to kiss me. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm so sorry. Ryan, I love you. But yeah, honestly, he was just like, they're like, tongue him. And I was like, sorry, Ryan. Sorry. So sorry.
Well, so were his lips soft or were they
I can't really
crunchy?
remember because I was so worried about him being scared.
Was he uncomfortable?
Kind of, yeah. I was like, give it to me, Ryan. Ladies, I wish I could tell you the truth, but honestly, I don't really know. I don't really remember. It wasn't like memorable because I was so busy worried about him.
So Ryan and I have become really close friends, but he told me that I'm just too gay.
Really?
I'm gay. Look, if you become really close to me, you texting me, I'm just gay. Like the shit I say is fucking gay. Like if you be like, yo, man, I'm about to go get on these hoes. I might be like, yeah, I'm about to go fuck this nigga real quick. I mean, that might be the conversation. So you got to be careful. If you want to just not go there, just be like, how the Lakers?
How the Lakers?
That ain't how real
You
friends
watch sports?
talk, though.
No, my answer's going to be, nigga, I don't know. Shit. Oh, so listen, white privilege is over. We are celebrating Felicity Huffman going to prison.
I don't know if that's a celebration, but okay.
Well, it's not
hilarious.
It's not a celebration, but the tables are turning. It's so funny watching social media when white people get in trouble. It sounds like this. Ooh.
Got your ass.
Yeah.
That's when black people fuck up. White people is ooh, Black people is gotcha. Nigga told you. So Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin both are busted on college admissions cheating scandals. And according to the New York Post, Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin and more than 40 other people.
40.
Yes.
You forgot to add the word white. People are indicted, some scheme, I guess, helping students gain entrance to schools, including Georgetown and Stanford. You know, it's so interesting.
That's
So
ridiculous.
basically what we're saying is these people falsify documents
Yeah,
to get in a place they didn't belong.
exactly.
Build a wall.
But at the same time, we got to sit here and work hard and take all these
Build
tests.
a fucking wall.
First of all, this is something that been happening for years and years and centuries and
Money
Rich
is
people pay for
power.
people to get in school. Like that's what they do.
Money is power.
You missed the whole fucking point. Build the fucking wall.
No, I know what
For
you're
them?
saying.
Donald Trump, you trying to stop people from coming in from Mexico, falsifying documents and shit. The DACA, the people, the dreamers, the fucking Dream Act. We need a Dream Act. These bitches was dreaming of school, and these bitches lied on the paper. Build the fucking wall. I'm calling
But they're
Stanford
just-
to hold
no
on.
wonder why they can keep maintaining the privilege.
But it's sick because they was getting like athletic scholarships and
Yes.
everything.
$1
Their kids
million
was
scholarships.
getting on the crew team and they didn't even do crew.
Never
And
even rode a boat in your life.
how do they give you a
What's that?
scholarship
Well,
for that
let me
too?
tell you. Apparently, sources are saying William Rick Singer is the ringleader. He created a fake nonprofit charitable foundation which served as a front to launder the payments from parents, most paying $2,000 and $400,000 for his help. And others went as far as $6.5 million. This is what I understand.
It's
I live a
gangster.
pretty honest life. I ain't gonna lie. Am I looking for a couple corners to cut? Yeah. If I could find something where I can get a quick 6.5 M and I ain't gonna get caught, man, I have morals and ethics. But God damn it, I'm doing it.
But let me tell you something.
That's
Let
ridiculous.
me help you. Wait, somebody called him one day and said, "Hey, bro, I can help you get into college." Really? How? Man, I got this foundation. Just slide me a couple dollars. I got you. That's really how the conversation go.
But that's how they got caught. It's gangster. First of all, it's so
Right.
gangster because you bribing to get your kid into school, right? You pay them the 25 grand or 200,000, whatever. But now you're giving it to a nonprofit. So guess what? You can write that off.
Exactly.
So the money you're paying to bribe your kids into school, you can write off on your taxes. That's why the asses is getting shut down. You think the FBI and all them gives a fuck that they're paying to get in schools?
Well-
They're cutting taxes.
Well, it says that the feds actually recorded a call between the actresses
And
and a
him.
witness,
Yeah.
talking about the scheme. But now, isn't that now
They
we
played it on the news yesterday.
now
gangster.
we're encouraging snitching. This is why I'm telling you right now. If you ever call me with some shit, this is some real shit. Just happened yesterday. I'm talking to somebody right now in DC about some shit that I can't even talk about on the phone. So I said, I'm going to have to fly to you or you're going to have to fly to me. We're going to have to talk in person. I'm going to have to search you. You're going to have to open up your shirt. I need to know because you just never know. One conversation, you can end up in prison.
Somebody ain't get a good deal. Somebody was trying to get their kids in some school and they like, nah, we don't do that play for you. And they were like, oh
hot
yeah,
ass mess.
I'm bringing this
That's
whole
why
shit down.
That's why it besuits you to just make sure that your children study do the right thing and take their goddamn test just the way we got to take their test too.
All of your black families have lied about your address so you can get in the good school. It happened.
No.
My mama was white and she lied. I lived at my grandma's house my whole fucking life, but that was so I could go to the best damn school in the neighborhood.
Okay, but that's different.
No, that is not.
No, then fucking paying $100 million for these kids to go to school.
I love it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, listen. Wait. Oh, now you mad? You mad because their parents had more money? No, that doesn't matter. Privilege is privilege. My mom was a white. She was a white woman in her body, but she was black in her mind. And she thought, I'm going to get this nigga over here in this school, but we going to lie and put that address down. What difference is that than having millions of dollars? Just resources. What's the difference?
I don't mind when you scam. College is a scam anyway. What is these Harvards and these
What
Yales?
are you paying for?
Exactly. So I'm not mad that they scam the schools. I'm only mad that they could pay off this and write it off on their taxes. That's what I'm mad about.
Felicity needs to come in there and be like, y'all got fucked. Period.
Gotcha.
So she's going to prison.
Scam the scammer.
Are they going to prison? Because now there's memes online.
They're going to prison.
There's memes online of Lori.
Oh no.
It's tax fraud.
Riding around in the car talking about where's Aunt Becky going.
Okay, done. Goodbye.
It's a tax fraud. You're going to have to
Lori
do something.
was Aunt Becky from Full House. So she in the car with all the Full House girls
And
looking
we
for
loved her on Full House.
What's going on, y'all? It's time for another Hollywood hookup. So if you're a student out there, don't worry. You don't have to do things the old-fashioned way. I remember when I was in school, I used to have to go to the school's library and all that and really look up books. And it was fun, but at the same time, was it efficient for me? No. Wouldn't I rather sit in my dorm and study from the comfort of my own couch or whatever?
Yeah,
of course.
why not?
And that's why I'm going to put you on to something new called Chegg. Chegg is a leader in online study assistance. Whether you need textbook solutions or expert Q&As, there is no better tool to help you ace a test than Chegg.
Who does not want to ace their test while you're a college student? I know I did.
So here's one of the best parts about Chegg, right? You can study at home on your desktop or anywhere you go. And I mean anywhere by using the Chegg Study mobile app.
Oh yeah, that's the best part right there.
Okay, so get your notes on your phone. So get this, if you're studying for midterms or you're getting prepped for your final exam or just having difficulty with your homework, do not worry, we have something for you. You can get it all mastered, okay? Have a whole masterclass with the Chegg Study app.
They're gonna help you.
So when I was in school, we used to have to use things like Pink Monkey Online or like Spark Notes, but that was all kind of like you couldn't use that. The teachers would be mad. Mm-hmm. I wish I had a tool like Chegg Study back then because I love to read, but sometimes when you have 15 different classes and you have 20 tests and all these, you can't do everything at once, okay? And a lot of us new students, we like to procrastinate. So Chegg Study is perfect because
I was one of them.
Not only do you get some good notes, but you get like some Q&As, you got some practice tests on there so you can really get prepped for that exam and you can ace it.
Exactly, and who does not want to ace their test?
Exactly. So here we go. For $5 off your first month subscription, go to chegg.com/unlock. Use promo code UNLOCK. That is CHEGG.com/unlock. Use promo code UNLOCK.
And you won't regret it.
Okay?
I feel really personal about this story.
YBN.
I was in New York this past weekend, and YBN Almighty
That's
Jay,
my homie.
It got jumped. And here's the deal: he talks a lot of shit online. He gets caught up in a lot of shit, and he's highly entertaining for clickbait, and he's good at all that.
Yeah.
But that to me does not warrant being jumped and stabbed in the face and beaten and robbed and all of that. And I've been trying to find the words to say about how I feel about it, and I felt like Jay Printz summed it all up. Like, y'all niggas need to come forward and get ready for
war.
Own this shit.
Bring that change.
What did you think when you guys saw the video?
You go first.
I thought it was a bit disturbing. I didn't understand because I was on the Instagram and I saw it, but I didn't really read up on it. But when seeing it, I was just like, what is happening? Like, who's fighting? And then I scrolled over, saw that his, the cuts on his face, and I was like, what is happening? I still don't know what's happening. I'm be honest with you. I still don't know.
Here's the thing, like the way you move around in LA, and y'all know, is different from the way you can move around in New York.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
How? Tell me, explain.
Because when you're in LA and you're in the middle of Hollywood, you're not like in South Central, you're in the middle of Hollywood. Not saying it's safer, but the way you move around is different because you can go on Melrose, you can flash your jewelry, be in your cars. New York is not that. It's not the same place. So when you go to New York, especially if you're from the South, especially from you young, you're 19, you really don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but they got him in Manhattan though.
Doesn't matter because it's New York. And the way the guys play in New York, everybody knows that's like in our age and up, we know you just don't move around New York like that. You should be with your homies. You should never be by yourself. You shouldn't have your jewelry out. You can't move like that around in New York. And I just feel bad because Almighty J is my little homie. That's a fun,
He's a
lighthearted
good kid.
dude. He's just
kid.
a good kid. So for you to beat the shit out of him like that and then $150 his face, it's like it's overkill. But that's the messages everybody's trying to do now with social media. Everybody's trying to be the next rapper. Everybody's gonna try to make their name off your name, and that's been happening for years.
Yeah, I went to. I was hanging out at this little hookah spot in New York, and the person I was with was like, "Yo, we got to go to this party." She was like, "I'm good in New York. It's gonna be lit, blah blah." And I'm like, I don't move around like that. Y'all know me as your friend Jason, or that's Jason from the radio show. But I'm also Jason that's breaking stories that don't make everybody happy. So I don't just move around like that. If April says come to my house, I can go and chill. If you say, we're doing something in the park with Kevin Garnett, in what city was that?
That was in Compton.
I'm coming with security. Oh, I'm coming with a group of people.
You can't move around dolo.
You can't move around like that because it's not even about whether people like or not like you. If you're in the public eye, they may think you have money. They may think you're affiliated with people who are rich, so you have money. Or you said some shit that they didn't like, and because that person couldn't do nothing, they gonna do something. And with the internet, people do want clout. So if I can throw water in April's face somewhere or slap Jason or whatever and be on the internet, I'm the star for the day. And that's what I really felt happened with Jay. And, I was really like in New York. I kept going back to his page and kept going back to our post. And I kept looking at the wound, and I kept and people were like, "Why did you post this gash in his face on Instagram?" I said, "Because I want y'all motherfuckers to look at it."
Yeah, for real.
That's what your society is doing to people.
And that's a kid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, look at it. Say if this was a Big Sean, right? I don't think they would have treated it like how they treated it was Almighty J. Because, Jason, how do you know YB and Almighty J? From social media, right?
Yeah.
He's always in videos and doing things. So these kids was like, oh, let's make a statement.
But that's why I respect Jay Printz so much. Because, Jay Printz, I was waiting. I was trying to find the words. And when Jay Printz stepped up and said something and called on everybody else to be accountable, I was like, okay. I just went and just put the little, I don't want no beef. So I just put the hands up emoji, kept it pushing.
You know why I think he did that, though? I feel like people didn't know that he was associated with Almighty J. And I think it was like a blanket of protection. Like, everybody needs to understand that this is me.
Well, the people took his chain and then went back. And then after Jay Printz posted what he posted, they went and put a video out saying, "Fuck you, nigga. You ain't going to get it, blah, blah." And I'm like, y'all playing.
But now moving forward.
Better not have no connecting flights in Houston.
Exactly. But now moving forward, anybody else trying to mess with the YBN kids, now they can keep in mind, because I don't think anybody really put that together ever that, Jay is, affiliated with YB and the Mirror and all these little dudes. Like, you just wouldn't necessarily put that together.
Yeah.
So moving forward, nobody's going to probably mess with them kids if, Jay Printz is going to jump on Instagram and call all the goons together.
It's good to see that he's okay now.
Rest in peace to people that died in the Ethiopian Airlines crash. Where were they traveling to?
They were traveling over to Kenya. And they said they were like 6 minutes up from the flight, and that's when it kind of crashed.
157 people.
157.
They said they had a heads up too that they shouldn't have went up. Like, somebody was trying to file the complaint. Like, no, we shouldn't. It's
so
not
what
safe.
was the issue? Was it the plane was going too fast, or?
There was something wrong with I think a bunch of the planes, and a lot of planes didn't take off. This is me.
They're saying that model, though, was the same model as a plane that had already went down as well. They were saying that model needed to have been taken off the market because it was one of the another plane that was built in that same went down.
When I got on the plane yesterday in New Jersey, as soon as I got there, I said, "What type of plane is this?" And he goes, "Oh, this is not a joke. What is 7 what?" Said it was a 777. Okay, then I can get on this plane. But apparently Donald Trump has grounded all the Boeing 737 planes.
They're done.
737 MAX 8, MAX 9 planes. But sending love to their families. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. There was a guy who was like a couple minutes late and missed his flight and couldn't get on the flight.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
And that reminded me of the year back in, I don't know if you remember, back in Brazil, all those soccer players died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
And there was some soccer players that didn't make the flight, and there was a picture, I'll never forget. It was like 2 or 3 of the soccer team players in the locker room that was completely empty. I'm like, damn, I can't even imagine. Like,
that's sick.
And somebody that I went to dinner with in New York, they were like, yeah, I knew 20 people on that flight. Apparently they were, I don't know, somehow connected.
So how do you put a team back together after that? My God.
Okay, so in other not so fun news, the R. Kelly interview with Gayle King. Did you guys see it?
Hell yeah.
What did y'all think?
What's somebody writing a meme? That's how I act when I get caught cheating. I did not do it.
I think he was acting. I think it was a lot. I even think Azrael McCleary, or if that's her name, I hope I'm saying it right, was just a bit disrespectful. She was doing the most. She seemed very bothered.
Oh, you're talking about Robert's girlfriend.
Yeah, she seemed
the
very.
girlfriend.
She needed to have her little ass.
That's what I'm saying. She was very disrespectful, and she was very bothered to me.
Her hair was done though.
Yeah, she was cute. But the other girl that was in the
late.
round, Joycelyn, to me seemed. I mean, there were like vast differences. She seemed very aggressive. Azrael.
So Joycelyn was the bottom,
Joycelyn was,
and
yes.
the other girl was the top for
Yes.
sure.
And she seemed like she just really don't know what to say. Like she's completely controlled.
You know what I feel about that situation though? And I said this before, there's always a little truth in a lie.
Yeah.
And I feel like for R. Kelly to manipulate these girls, he needs a foundation. So I really feel like that one girl really believes that her parents sold her off, that her parents weren't in her best
Azrael?
interest. Yeah, and I feel like he used that to be like, look how they just gave you
What's
to me.
the girl's name again?
Azrael.
Okay, let me tell you something. This is real. Get it? This is
Yes.
real. It's real. Okay. So in a gay relationship, for people who are listening who are like, I don't know how homosexuals cohabitate.
Yeah.
Okay. Azrael
Yeah.
is the top. She's the one that's penetrating the other person. The other girl who was soothing her and calming her down, she's the bottom. So I was looking at them like, these bitches is they together.
Mm-hmm.
They clearly have done something. Anyway, speaking of lesbians, Gayle was sitting there.
What? Gayle was sitting there. What?
What? Gayle,
What are y'all saying?
Gayle was sitting there, and Gayle's not a lesbian. I'm just cracking the joke off of rumors that she was eating Oprah's box. But listen, there was the picture of Gayle sitting there very calm. What if Oprah can attack Michael Jackson? God damn it, I can say she got her pussy ate out by Gayle King. Fuck out of here with that shit.
All right, best life.
So there was a picture. That's what she said when she opened up that box too. No, so she was sitting there. She was sitting there, and there's a photograph of Gayle very calm and a picture of Robert very angry, and it says all the zodiac signs of the person that's calm and all the zodiac signs of the person
I thought that was
that's
bullshit
angry.
because they put me on R. Kelly's side, and I am not like that.
You are absolutely like that.
No,
I
I'm
agree.
not,
You're not.
Jason.
You
That's
are
some bullshit.
You be on a 10.
No, I don't. That's a lie.
See, you on a 5 right now. You escalating.
No.
You escalating. It's going. It's
No,
coming.
I'm only that way when I have to be. But
You are
I'm not
definitely
like
on that side, and so am I.
Jason, do not put me on your side. I'm not on your side.
You're on my side.
Y'all both on Robert's side?
Whoa.
Oh, he's on Robert's
Don't
side.
don't fucking go there. When you say
is
it like
on
that,
Robert's side.
they're not saying you belong on Robert's side.
No, duh.
But they're saying like your body language, your posturing, your attitude, it's similar to Robert's.
No, I'm sitting just like Gayle. Can you tell?
Gayle was sitting. Gayle was sitting
was
there. Gayle was sitting there like, man, I want my box 8.
No, she wasn't.
He did not.
Not at all.
I just wish she would have asked some more questions. You know?
I'm never gonna progress in this industry. This show is as good as it is. It's preventing me from reaching my fullest potential because there's gonna be a day that I walk up to hug Gayle and she says, "My box ain't for free," or something like that. All right. So moving right along. Woman goes into anaphylactic shock after she swallowed her partner's semen.
I can believe it.
Why?
Because
Apparently he had penicillin in his
he
system.
did, and she was allergic to amoxicillin.
So have you tasted a man's penicillin in his sperm?
Well, we have talked about this. You can taste, when you taste a man's semen, it has different tastes. That's what I believe. I'm
so
sorry.
you know when a nigga stopped by the In-N-Out on the way over.
Yeah, I know when you're eating not so good food, and I know when you've eaten good food.
That's why you gotta drink your water.
Yeah, and the consistency of it. I feel like if it's a lot more thick, you haven't nutted like that. If it's a lot more watery, you actually probably masturbate a lot. Now, when it tastes a little sweet, that means you probably have had a lot of fruit and, not so acidic fruit. But when it's bitter, it means you probably eaten chips, burgers, French
What's your
fries.
favorite semen diet then?
I would say, some spinach.
Okay.
I would say
Asparagus.
pineapple.
Asparagus gonna have a scent
Hell
on
no,
it.
I don't want no asparagus. I don't even like to have sex when I'm eating asparagus because the smell of it.
So you're a murderer
A what?
because you swallowed all those children.
Ew, no. I don't. No, I only swallow the ones that I'm in love with,
So you said
Well, that's
spinach,
not many.
a little pineapple,
like fruits and veggies, and a little protein.
just a little bit.
Apparently she swallowed her partner's semen and started vomiting, and then she had labored breathing, and then it broke out into hives, all because she swallowed
Damn.
his cum.
I bet he was like, ew.
Yeah,
It
I'm
really
sure
does.
you-
It really does make you reconsider having like a little cup on the side of the bed. You can just do a swallow, suck and spit.
Or just,
spitters or
nut on the
quitters.
face or something,
Huh?
Just not in the mouth.
No.
Just like on the mouth, like on the face.
I just had a facial. Let me tell you something. No, not like that.
Did you have a semen
No,
facial?
no. I had a regular facial in
Oh.
New York. It just reminds me the way she was rubbing all this really good scented oils in my face. I ain't letting nobody come on this beautiful ass face.
Whatever, Jason. You done had a little squirt or two.
No, I've never had nobody nut in my face.
That's a lie.
Never, ever. Swear to God. No, because if you nut in my face, I'm just gonna be like how could I respect you after you just disrespected me like that?
Really? You think it's disrespectful when you're engaged with someone?
So when you've had nut on your face.
Why not? If you're engaged,
Engaged in what?
sexual acts with someone that you
Okay.
want to be engaged with, it's like
Because
give.
after I got shot in the first drive-by, I don't want to get shot in another one. I just shoot you down, just come everywhere, and then you got to comb your hair. And
It's different being shot
Then
with a
you
bullet
gotta
and being
comb your
shot by
hair.
cum when you're being freaky, guys. Oh my God. And please don't call me. Don't come on here talking about she's a whore, she's a slore. I'll take all of that. Okay. Yes, I've been shot with cum on my
we
face.
definitely sound like a whore.
God bless you.
I don't care because I'm freaky in the bed.
She doesn't sound like a whore saying that.
I'm freaky in the bed. I like that type of stuff. Only with people that I love. Only.
All right, so you know what time it is. It's time for another Hollywood hookup. So listen, fellas, all of you out there are going to have one big dilemma, and it's not going to be your girl cheating on you. It's going to be that your hairline is going to get pushed back. One of the facts is that 66% of men experience hair loss by the age of 35. I'm
True.
pushing 42, so you already know that I'm locked in to my friends at Him. So let me give you the solution to preventing your hair from falling out drastically as you get older. It's a one-stop shop, so you can go to forhims.com, and that one-stop shop for hair loss and for skincare. It also helps with the sexual wellness of all men.
Hello.
So if you can't get it up, get up to forhims.com.
We need you to get that.
So for me, I was I got cut in the head, so I had some scarring. So I had in my head, I had two cuts and I had staples. So I ended up using 4Hims to help in that area because for me, I didn't want to have those bald spots.
Way to fill it in.
What I love about Hims is that they connect you with real doctors and also with medical grade solutions to treat the hair loss.
That's clutch.
They also have well-known generic equivalent to brand name solutions to help treat the hair loss.
That's what you need. Keep you flowing. Keep you wavy.
No waiting room, no awkward in-person doctor visits. You get to get your hair back in the privacy of your own home.
Hey,
And you save hours by going to forhims.com.
Woo.
you got to save those hours.
Hello.
So I'm going to tell all of you out there right now, ladies, this is for you if your man has some hair left on the pillow in the morning. Guys, this is for you if you looked and brushed your hair back and then your line got brushed back too. Here's what you could do right now. My listeners get a trial month for Hims for just $5 today, just $5. So right now, while supplies last, see the website for full details. This would cost you hundreds of dollars if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy, but you get to save that money now for some shoes.
Who doesn't want to save?
Man, go to forhims.com/unlocked. That's forhims.com/unlocked. And again, forhims.com/unlocked.
Hey.
So this guy keeps sending me a video of him riding a dildo, and I don't know how to.
Oh, I think we should bring him in.
No, not that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
no.
different one.
This is my Snapchat friend.
Oh.
This
So-
is your homie?
I only keep my Snapchat for his one Snapchat. Everybody else that follows me on Snapchat, I don't like none of y'all.
So do you use dildos, Jason?
On who?
Yourself.
Bitch, don't try me.
I'm asking, motherfucker. It's a real
no.
question.
I'm not a
shit.
bottom.
You
That's
be asking.
Okay.
I don't
does
know
this
shit
work?
about that.
Bottoms and guys who have girlfriends that like this use dildos on themselves. Guys who are tops do not get dildos in their rectum.
So guys who are on tops only fuck.
Yes.
So you're a top.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. That's all you have to
I'm
say.
not saying there's anything wrong with the bottom. I just think if there was a guy running around saying I fuck Jason Lee, I'd shoot him in the face. All right, anyway. So
Okay.
I went, you know how like guys be like, yo, I hit that bitch. I fucked that bitch. Oh, that pussy was good. I fucked that bitch. And I hear these conversations and I go, wow, like that's a lot because those girls probably have brothers. Then when I think like, because you say it about the wrong person, the nigga will pull up.
Right.
And then just think like if I'm out at a club and say, oh yeah, I heard Lewis fucked you, I would literally go into a rage. I would probably kill them.
Yeah, but
right
there's so
there.
many men that lie on their penis. Like, it's not even funny. I've had so many men say that they had sex with me and you've never once entered into this vagina, which I would have no problem saying you did. But like, why do men do that? Huh? Mm-hmm. Why do you guys do that? You didn't touch it. So why are you guys liars?
It's an ego thing.
Women, I know you understand this.
I think when you get a certain amount, you be trying to take some off the belt. So I don't know why people try to add on.
Have you ever lied about somebody you had sex with?
I had people lie on me before.
Really?
I've lied and said I haven't had sex with some people. I told you got to take some off the belt. Like,
Have you ever regretted sex with someone so bad
Hell
that
yeah.
you just like in your mind you mentally really
Remove
erased
them.
that
You
you
erased
even
it.
dealt with
Yes.
them? Really?
It never happened.
100%.
You take it off.
Damn.
Even when you see him, it's just like, hey, I don't know you.
Yeah, I saw somebody the other day. I wasn't sexually involved with them, but I guess I had met them before. But they annoyed me to the point that I did remove them from my mind that I had never met them. They were adamant about making sure that I knew that I had met them before. So I was like, oh, that's where it was. Okay. I felt fake as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, everybody. Make sure you're sharing the show. Keep coming back. We
Yes.
got more. But for now, we out of here. Peace.
We are.
Peace.
Take care.